Bring in Kellyanne Conway. But let me set this up properly. She is the first lady in history to run a successful presidential campaign. And now, Kellyanne Conway is getting attacked by feminists. Why? Because she wants to spend time with her family. And Kellyanne is with us now, joining us from Trump Tower. You are a star, and we thank you very much for being on the show today, Kellyanne. Welcome.
It's my pleasure, Stuart. Thank you for having me.
Let me see if I've got this right. The feminists, you say that you might not take a job, a top job in the administration, because you've got 4 young children under the age of 12, and you might want to spend more time with them. So the feminists are attacking you and saying, you're wrong. What kind of woman does this? Will you want to respond to that?
Sure, I can respond to them. I thought that women were products of their choices, and that's what I'm trying to do here, quietly and privately find the best balance for my family. And Stuart, maybe I will go into the administration because I know Donald Trump and my husband are very supportive of that choice as well. The president-elect and the vice president-elect are creating a very family-friendly environment in the White House in this administration. Donald Trump himself has never been anything but gracious and gentlemanly to me and respectful of the fact that I am a mom of young children. He actually thinks it's pretty cool. He obviously has a fabulous relationship with his 5 children and his 5 grandchildren and their spouses. So the issue is just a very personal one, but you know, I can't help but think that people are really judging my politics and not my motherhood. And you know, I would just note to you that some people who have attacked me are moms, but a lot of them who have attacked me are either childless interns born in the 1990s or the aughts, or I've noticed women who have cats as their Twitter pictures. So I'm not going to really just lose my mind over people attacking me in 140 characters. I can assure you of that. Kellyanne,
I never want to cross you because I would be shredded. And that would not be enjoyable. That was a wonderful response. Now, the President-elect, Mr. Trump, he's been tweeting again this morning. He's talking about the Russia hack. Here's the quote. Are we talking about the same cyber attack where it was revealed that head of the DNC illegally gave Hillary the questions to the debate? Can you give us some clarity, Kellyanne? I've got this question. I've been asking it all morning. Why can't we see the evidence? If there is evidence that the Russians influenced the election in favor of Mr. Trump, can we see it? Or why not?
Well, that's part of the point here, is all we have are unsourced, unnamed folks leaking to the media, Stuart, coming out of House Intelligence Committee closed-door meetings, and then arguing in the press, usually unnamed, unsourced, with CIA, FBI disagreeing on how compelling the evidence is. But Donald Trump's point is a very important one, and it's being glossed over by most who have their hair on fire about interference in the election, which is unproven. His point is, hey, didn't Hillary Clinton get this party started when she set up an illegal server that put her emails at risk, but frankly put us all at risk by doing that? Very selfish, peevish reasons to do that. And of course, it dogged her to the point where people didn't think she was honest and trustworthy, obviously. But look, I think what people are trying to do is conflate so that folks out there get a little bit confused and then certain that
Yes.
Russia hacked into the emails of the DNC and then affected the election. Stuart, roll the tape. Who on the left, who in the Democratic Party, who in Hillary Clinton's campaign, which spent $1.2 billion, who was out there talking about this as a deal breaker, as a way they were going to lose the election? Answer, no one. Why? Because they thought they were going to win the election. And so either it's Jim Comey's fault, it's Bernie Sanders' fault for running in the primary, it's the alt-right movement that we have nothing to do with here, now it's the Russian hacking interference. It's just Hillary Clinton, the fact that she had no message for most of America.